Texas-German Eagle. I'm bringing you another episode of Napoleon Total War for his European campaign. Well, last time you all remember, we were just engaging the Ottoman Empire's fleet. They had decided to cut trade with us, which obviously sent a red flare up for me. And they also had a large army, or a large army bearing for our coastal regions. So I decided to cut them off, or at least try to cut them off before they actually made it to a embarking. So here we go. They were showing hostile actions by cutting their trade, and so we're gonna deal with them a little bit of a message. Don't cut trade with the French. Don't cut trade with the French Empire. Excuse me. This is obviously providing that the 50 gun, dear Lord, how do you say that? Reach rifle doesn't sink us in the first place. We did get a couple of volleys off at her, but the initial fight is to begin. Pull her around. I'm not a genius on naval battles, never claimed to be. That's why I always try to group my ships into this line. It's a lot easier to control them. Not to mention, you can get some of the enemy ships into a pretty good bind. Just like that. Obviously, we gotta try to pull her out of there. Anyway, got some good news for you guys. The Shogun multiplayer campaign is actually soon underway. Me and the Prussian Prince have been discussing. He got a mic, so any of y'all that are subscribed to him, and just decided to visit my channel, number one, welcome. Number two, also, he got a microphone. So I don't know if he's told any of y'all that, but he did. And so the Shogun 2 Let's Play multiplayer campaign will soon be coming out on both of our channels. And that will take that will actually take up a little bit of time of the Lord of the Ring Let's Play, as the new voting poll will soon come out to decide on if I do good or evil for the second Battle for Middle Earth, and that will go up for about a month. That way you guys can choose what you would like for me to do. Guys, if I can suggest, I get volleys off on these ships because they are very weakened.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Oh, lovely. Obviously, that 50-gun ship's going to be the hardest to try to take out. Dude, I'd hightail it out of there if I were you. I'd present a different side.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Well, this may not be such a good idea. I mean, if we can... If we can sink this Ottoman fleet, that may force the Ottoman Empire to realize that they cannot necessarily attack us. And hopefully we can regain trade with them.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
She's routed. She's surrendered. I don't know why we can't repair her. I'd repair her, and also repair her. Well, I could.
The ship is lost, sir.
She's sinking. If we can get her stern, that would be a major help. As long as we can get these two ships in the stern. Or in the aft, whatever you call it for ships, I don't even remember anymore. She's gonna go. She's gone.
The ship is lost, sir.
Oh, damn. Not exactly good. Some of these ships are taking water. If I were you, I'd hightail it.
The ship is lost, sir.
Which one? Gotta have speed on our side at least. Looks like she's getting ready to actually go under herself. She's listing. Alright, she's surrendered. I think she's also listing a little bit. Which side has more guns? Right side. It's also the right side that's her strongest. If we could perhaps cut her sails, that would render her useless.
The ship is lost, sir.
Ah, crud, one of my smaller ones went off. Alright, it's all up to her. Oh no, drop anchor. I want to try to get her weaker side on my strong side.
The ship is lost, sir.
Well, let's try maybe rendering her sails useless, that way she can't turn so easily. I no, keep on her right there. Game's afoot.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Crap. Well, phooey. Close defeat. We lost our navy. That might be good and might be bad. I'm not sure what the Ottoman Empire is about to do. Either they are about to straddle our trade, or they're getting ready to launch a full assault on our lands.
Retirez-vous! Retirez-vous!
They do have one ship. The only other navy I know is one of my trade navies. That would really be the only other navies I could possibly use. Almost every single region in my empire is very unhappy with me at the moment. See, they're heading back up to Henson Kessel. They're just unhappy because we had to do what we did, and France is unhappy because it doesn't have enough people in it guarding it. I wonder if our agents will have any dealings on the population. Nope. 214. 233. So more or less, that's it. That's what we have. I'm going to go to each of y'all. Peace, request trade agreement. Well, hey, Ottoman Empire, you're the one who did it. Okay, well that's not gonna get us anywhere, nor will that. I cannot do any trading. That British Navy is not gonna go away. The only thing we can do is disband Descendant Armed Forces. Stuttgart, can't.
Oui, monsieur.
What forces? Munich, Bavaria. But they're gonna have to deal with an Austrian assault. Hanover is gonna probably come down. Oh, this is not looking good for our empire. Not even Switzerland has an armed guard. Hell, at this moment, I'm gonna have to take those men and send them to Switzerland. If we attacked, if we get Bavaria into this, we also have to get rid of that rebellion. Jaegers and Dragoons. Yeah.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Not even a threat.
En avant!
Not even a threat.
Chassez-les!
Jaegers and Dragoons.
La ruse me protège.
Wow, they have no technology that I could maybe try to steal. Oh, great. There we go again with that. Well, our guy won.
Au service de votre majesté.
He can't do anything. We have a small group of militia preventing Austrian trade. And then we have the main army, which would force a ceasefire with Austria. Would it give us anything else? Because I think I could probably... I'd like to say I'd like to be able to try to fight that off. Austria will be compelled to make peace. Which would then... But I also have the Ottoman Empire that we'll deal with. The Ottoman Empire is probably going to get ready to strike on my trade. And they still have that very large army. But it will take time before they reach my borders. We'll go ahead and go on the next turn. I should have made Hessen-Kassel a protectorate state, but I need to make sure that no one decides to take out these small protectorate states. Saxony, I bet, is getting ready to attack us as well. Which is going to throw our empire off guard. Well, Prussia instead stay in Stuttgart. Nobody's been moving. Alright, nobody moved. Yeah, just get rid of them. Workers on strike in France. Workers' riot. We're gonna have to go with Hessen-Kassel and deal with that. I just want to try to get rid of this rebellion as quickly as possible.
Victoire!
It looks like the Austrians are going to move up to this province. If possible, did the Austrian and the Russians leave? Yeah, he did.
J'observe.
Maybe we can sabotage that army. And we could take Vienna's. Successful mission. He sabotaged it. Move this army to Vienna's. And we are going to loot Vienna's. Just don't let that army of a Karl von Österreich get involved. He is getting involved, but he's mainly got dragoons, some artillery, and a weak militia and some foot. I'm going to continue the siege for right now. Russia is sadly moving to Vienna's. Is there not a way I can make peace with Russia? Technology. First alliance. Military access, 20 turns. Oh boy, this is not looking good for our French Empire. Not even Bavaria can do anything about it. Counts and castles just going to continue to be unhappy. Alright, well, let's go for Vienna's. There's nothing we can really do. If we lose the fight at Vienna, it's probably going to be over. Thought he sabotaged them. See how well I can command the French against the might of the Austrians. Michael Ney. I mean, we will have